Hi guys, welcome to my live stream today for April 6, 2022. It's 7:49 p.m. Philippine time and magandang gabi sa lahat. Magandang umaga at magandang hapon sa ibang time zones. So I think let's start. First off, I'm gonna share what I look at for today. I think yesterday I did not stream kasi wala, napagod ako. Nag-grocery ako yesterday. Nag-grocery pala kami. And then, at the end of the day, I think around 2, ata kami nag-lunch. So, hindi na rin ako nakapag-trade kasi natulog, pagod eh. Anyway, so for today, actually, I also have a report and meeting in around that just finished a few hours ago. So, medyo hindi rin ako nakapag-trade. But what I actually really traded for today and I'm still holding at the moment is, of course, one of my favorite is a GMT. For ApeCoin, not much for today. But ZIL and SHIB and even Glimmer, I'm still looking at it. And Ape. Also, Waves is on my list. But for today, I did long GMT. At what price? Here is actually my entry price. So this is I actually open a long position after the what's this after the point of control since it got listed in this exchange on April 16. Oh, I think it's wait let me just compare the two. I think it was listed 17, so just a day. So mas nauna pala si ano no, si GMT and then ApeCoin and then Apecoin. Yun lang kasi yun lang yung mga bago kong tinitignan pala 'no. And I think Glimmer is yeah, also just a few days. So this is March 25. So sunod-sunod sila. Si ano muna, GMT, Apecoin and then oh no, it's not Glimmer, it's Moonbeam. Sorry about that. So kung titingnan natin, syempre, halos lahat naka-entry, most of it at 2.40 or naglong, or most of the transactions have happened here. And the resistance I'm actually looking at, it's currently at a strong resistance, which is around this 2 point. Wait lang. Let me have a horizontal on the middle of that. Horizontal or more or less at this area, 2.65 or 63. 63, 64 or 2.64 or more or less rounded higher to 2.65. That's the resistance I'm looking at. Once it um, break out that area, then possibly next resistance to 2.88. But I actually been looking at the target price, which is the all-time high. It's because it's actually a very bullish engulfing. That might possibly involve 3 or possibly 4 candles depending on how the daily candle will close today. So we'll still have 14 I mean 4 I mean 12 hours and 6 minutes before it closed. So what else? Maybe we can actually also look at the other. So look at again on the 1 hour time frame. Yeah, because when I look at it, I actually use this one. The wait, let's just the point of control since it got listed. So I think possibly there might be a divergence there. So which is there is. Anyway, but if you look at wait, let's make it a bit. 2.88 is the next resistance. If if it solidly break this 2.65, I think it's gonna hold and might continue within the next few days. So actually, I'm expecting to a retest to all-time high and then possibly to create new all-time high. But on conservative notes, my target is the all-time high. And then adjusted 10 cents from my entry price as my stop loss. Because it's actually trade within my expectation. But if this GMT did not trade within my expectation, expect that my stop loss will still be at 2.31. So I think that's it. And as you can see, there is a doji right after. See that before it move higher. So anyway, let's see actually even this a doji. And this also. Hindi kasi ako masyadong nag-trade kahapon eh. So, hindi ako masyadong nagtingin-tingin ng chart. Though kahapon nag-trade ako, I think 2 or 3. 3 contracts yesterday. So, I think that's it. So, I might possibly just share it to retest that all-time high. retest all. I mean, breakout first to the 265 or 264. I mean, rounded off 265. And then, yeah, another resistance I'm looking at is 2.88 before and then all-time high. So anyway, let's see. But my target is actually at all-time high since I already adjusted my stop loss. Oh, it's not that. So next, ano pa bang titingnan natin? So di ko tinignan si BTC muna, no? So wala. Last time si Dogecoin nag-pump. And what happened? I think it's not listed on my watch list. Watching perpetual. Anyway, so I think so far so good. It's a bullish engulfing and a very bullish candle. And anyway, let's check a bit of how the volume today. So volume 20, possibly volume 24 hours. And where is it? So it's actually rank what's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's actually rank 8 based on coin market cap with 1, 2, 3, 3 billion, more than 3 billion volume for the last 24 hours. However, it seems retesting. I mean, it seems pulling back. So, the support I'm looking at is, of course, still the point of control, which is at 2.42. If it break this 2.42, possibly retest to 2.06 dollars. So, of course, on conservative note, laging may ganun. Wait. So, I think that's it. Pero syempre, ang bias ko kasi is more on it's a bullish one. But might be affected on how the overall market is doing. But right now, it's the exception to this a very red market. So most of it are actually red. Uy, KNC is going back. Let's check a bit of it later. And ZIL. This is the crypto that I've been watching before. It's actually mostly and some spot crypto, perpetual, and some spot. But most of my trades are actually perpetuals. That's why I created watching perpetual, which is actually only 21 coins and tokens as of this time. So yun lang masasabi ko. What's the trending now? It's still GMT. Wow. Maybe let's take a look at it. It's top 8, right? What's on based on volume? Yeah, I'm almost forgot. I just said it a while ago. Wait, let me just recheck. Because 24. Oh, no, it's not that. So here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, it's 9. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, so it's rank 9 based on volume, and then it's the number one trending tokens as of this time. So what else? I don't know the rest. Oh, 1 inch is. Oh, it's not. So what else? Icon really went down a bit. Went down already. Hmm. Well, so far what I'm watching for this is maybe Shiba Waves, Dogecoin, Solana, Matic, ApeCoin. I think that's just it. So yeah, it's currently doing at 2.65. Let's go GMT to retest that all-time high. So anyway, I think I already shared before that part of my objective is that aside from having a sustainable income or gain is of course to live simply and healthier. So I think move to earn is actually been trending over of a couple of I think days or weeks already. But I think it might also be continue from here. So anyway, let's start to move and make some make some cash or move. Let's move to earn. Yeah, it's actually healthy and at the same time, we're also making money, making money or the, making cash. Anyway, sorry. So what else? Maybe I'll try to look at what's the not a perpetual but on the crypto all. Let's discuss a bit of what happened to Dogecoin. Maybe Zill. Yeah, KNC. That's right. This is Zill and KNC. Let me just go to my perpetuals, or maybe we can actually use that crypto. What's this? Crypto. My crypto watch list. So let's use first the daily time frame. Because what had happened here is that it's like, yeah, as what I've mentioned before, I just don't like how it moved because it's actually very fast and then also very fast uh, down pullback correction. But hopefully, it actually I started trading it at 10 cents. So hopefully it holds within that 10 cents. I think it almost reached it. Was it? Wait, let me check a bit. Oh, the lowest is 12 cents. 12 around 12 cents something. So, I think let's just be conservative and let's just use 12 cents. What else? If we're gonna use the perpetual chart, let's go over it. Since yeah, I'm analyzing it a while ago, using this perpetual chart only, because I'm looking at really at 10 cents as my possible entry area. This is also my entry area before. So hopefully it will retest that area because that's also where most of the transactions have happened around 10 cents or actually in between 618 and 786 fib. So anyway, let's see. Currently I'm just watching it at the moment. So hopefully it will pull back a bit and yeah, retest that 10 cents. That's actually the support area I'm looking at. So for now, maybe I'll wait a bit unless it closed as a bullish engulfing, then I might possibly go long tomorrow. So we still have 11 hours and 55 minutes before it closes. Anyway, let's look at the 1 hour time frame. So using that 1 hour time frame, oh, this is what's this? 618. Okay. Did I haven't look at it? Okay. It's almost at the 618 pala, no? So possibly there is a bullish divergence there. Yeah, there is here, 'di ba? There is bullish divergence over there. And this is, oh, I just don't like how this one is forming. This is actually after a bit of uptrend and then doji doji doji. So they're still thinking on what will be the next movement. So I think for now I'll just watch it. Though there is a bullish divergence already, but I think I think I'll be more or less a bit conservative, and yeah, I'll wait a bit. So there. Yeah, cause normally a double what's this doji is a sign of possible reversals. So on 1 hour, on 1 hour time frame. So yeah, let's see how it goes for a Zill. I might rather wait for that daily candle to close. Yeah, because it's not as strong as like this one. It's not as strong as GMT. As you can see here, there's a bit selling pressure coming. So at least here for GMT, you can see that's really a very bullish candle. So because there is a wick here, and currently, yeah, though at least it's still above that session volume on the daily time frame. So anyway, let's see. The support I'm looking at is actually the point of control at 10 cents. The resistance I'm looking at possibly at this one, which is around 19 cents. Yeah, based on this, um, what's this? A visible range. So look, I actually use the visible range as my support and resistance. So at this area, more or less, I might not gonna trade it. Let's try to measure that because I think this might not fit my risk reward ratio, which is just what 73. So for now, I'll just watch it unless I'm gonna trade it on a swing trade using 1 hour time frame. So anyway, let's see how this close. Yeah, as what I mentioned, I really don't like how this a few hours ago. It might possibly be a possible bull drop. Anyway, when you're trading, yeah, always remember that there's always, or I mean, always be cautious with what you are trading. And yeah, so what else? Not that. Where is that? Yeah, I think I'll just gonna cheer for GMT. I think most of it, it's top nine, and what's that? It's the most trending tokens as of this hour based on coin market cap. And when it comes to volume, it's top nine. So see, wow. So let's move a bit and make some gains. Ang kulit lang eh. So yeah, push it to that. 3.14 if I'm not mistaken, the all-time high. So anyway, let's see how this goes. Today is Wednesday, Philippine time. Yeah, because other time zones might not be Wednesday. So anyway, what else? Well, honestly, I'm not looking anymore any others, but yeah, maybe let's go over waves. Actually, the violet one, I'm actually currently watching them. So this one, supposedly this should have been my, and yeah, I traded yesterday. Actually, I adjusted my, I entered at, what's the yellow one? 33.9355. And then, yeah, I adjusted my stop loss to plus 10 cents to that, which is 34.0355, which is this adjusted stop loss. Yeah, I traded yesterday. One of those, a few, I think just one trade only. Few coins that I trade yesterday. I think two or three trades I made yesterday. So at least, yeah, I adjusted it before it dump more. Actually, waves is also one of those coins that have, yeah, very fast movement. So yeah, as yeah, because it's not healthy for a token to really move fast. I think slowly but surely is much better. So see if you're gonna buy it, and I think it's the RSI is more than 90. I think same with Zill. It move fast and then it also move uh fast when it goes when they dump it. Not necessarily or dump it. Ang kulit lang eh. So, yun. Siyempre, pag mabilis sumakyat, mabilis din bumagsak. So, though if you catch it, though I like the volatility of it, pero siyempre, kapag naiwan ka, eh, yun lang. Baka ma-liquidate ka. I actually shorted it during this one. I think when it reached this one. However, since I adjusted my stop loss, of course, I closed that position of mine. I think just 10 cents only from that opening price. I think I shared it before. So I just remember it. So if I did not adjust the stop loss, I should have a better gains. But adjusting stop loss is already part of my plan. So yeah, I think it depends on what fits you. And does I regret it? Actually, no. I can, because I can just re-enter the market when I want to, when I want to. Yeah, because it's 24/7. So yeah, I'll just wait for a better timing and then I trade this. So if you look at it, I think there's, oh, maybe I'm gonna wait at point of control, which is that 32.3085 dollars. So more or less just a few more dollars from here, which is currently trading at 29.13 something. So anyway, let's see. Let me just what's this? Let me just remove the drawings because I already shared my previous transaction, which is I which is my previous day's transaction. So anyway, so since it break that point of control using this exchange, of course, that becomes our immediate resistance, which is also possibly my entry point when I go long with it. So I'll just wait because at this point, its RSI is already. You can see the hidden bullish here is the 71 and it's doing around 42. So yeah, I think the upside, the potential of it is much higher than the downside from here. So yeah, I'll just wait a bit. So but for now, I think I'll just focus more on GMT. GMT more. So yeah, if I'm gonna trade this is the next support I'm looking at, which is that 25. So if I'm gonna measure it, possibly a better risk reward ratio. So, on conservative note, I'll go long after it hits that 32.30 dollars. So above that, so if I'm gonna measure that. Yeah, I'll not wait for it. Uh, oh, it's just 2.33. So I might not possibly trade it. So I'll just watch it. I'll just watch it. I'll just watch it for now. But that would be my possible entry, because the stop loss might change, right? Like for example, for this one, if it holds at this level, of course I'm gonna adjust that stop loss to its this one's at least low, to this candle's low, or a few adjustment from that low. So anyway, let's see how these waves goes. So resistance at 32.31, support at 25. um, so currently right now I'll just gonna watch it and wait for a confirmation of the possible reversal of this downtrend. So I think that's it for now. And yeah, if it breaks this at $29, then let's wait for here, which is also the next point of control I'm looking at, which is at more or less close to 18. Oh, maybe let's try to, instead of using it, it's actually already at strong support also at this $29.29 using the volume or the visible range. So I think I'll just wait a bit for it to move higher. Because currently, if you look at the session volume, it's also below that. So I'll expect still a possible downside. But once it go up from that point of control on the daily or the session volume, which is more or less 30, then I might possibly go long. And then the the what's this, the stop loss will be just the, what's the low of this, the low is 28, so possibly stop loss at 28 and the target at 52. But of course at the moment I really need a confirmation of its possible reversal. So anyway, let's see how this goes for waves. So what else? Oh, I'm currently streaming, and if you have some chart requests, then feel free to ask. Oh yes, Zell is doing good. Doing good. Ah, okay. Might really possibly go up. Yeah, cause it's already at, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. We'll actually use this one as the point of, it's still trading above that 0.13337 point of control as of this time using the session volume. Session volume point of control. So anyway, let's see, as long as it holds above this 13 cents, 13 cents really, 13 cents, what's that, 33, 0.1333 session volume, then might be still a bullish for me session. I mean bullish, a possible reversal from its previous downtrend. So look at it, look a bit of it. Excuse me. Sorry. So kita nyo, That's already the point of possible reversal. Diba? Ito ang That's a doji. So, sabi ko na, it's my favorite doji. Doji. It's my favorite candle is doji and engulfing. So, let's see. What's the low of this is 12 cents. So, more or less, possible target at 18 cents or close to 19. Yeah, I might possibly test it. But I think at the moment, I'll just share GMT. So, yun lang. And then, watching. Oh, let's go to what happened to ApeCoin. So, this one, I also traded it yesterday, but I got the stop out. So, see, I got stop out yesterday. And, yeah, because I'm trading the 1 hour time frame yesterday. So, anyway, let's see. Currently, the point of control is since it got listed is still at 14.09. So possibly a bullish divergence might be forming. Yeah, possibly. So let's wait a bit. And as you can see on 1 hour time frame there is a doji here. But it's trying hard. Well, let's wait a bit. Should trade within today's volume. I mean session volume. So currently 11 this it's currently at oh it's already above this session volume which is the violet one here, but it just a very small ones. So anyway, let's try to look at the whole chart since it got listed. So as you can see, this is also really at a very strong support area, right? So I think I'll just wait it a bit. Oh, it's already at the resistance already. Sorry. It's the resistance is the immediate resistance I'm looking at is 11.54. So let's see if it's gonna trade above that resistance or hold above that 11.54 resistance. So as you can see, I used this 11 as immediate support area, which is actually the previous session volume also. So anyway, let's see breakdown to possibly this 10.18. Wow, that's a very. So anyway, let's see from here. For now, I'll just watch it. It's actually very far from its point of control since it got listed. Hmm. Yeah, I just need a confirmation from here. Yeah, should have traded at least above today's session volume. So anyway, let's see how it goes. We still have that's that how many hours? 11 hours and 36 minutes before it closed. So how many days since yeah, I just really don't like this. Yeah, kapag mga masyadong malalaking week, I just really don't like it. So anyway, let's see. So ilang days? 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. It's already been 10 days going down. But if you look at the daily, of course, this will be the support area I'm looking at. But for now, it's just on my watch. On watch. Just gonna watch on what will happen to this. If it's gonna hold or even go lower. Lower. Anyway, let's see. So for now, share whatever maybe I'm looking at. So what else? Oh, Glimmer, the last time, yeah, I've been really looking at. So what yeah, I last time I think, what's the, because yesterday I did not trade it, but on I think Monday, yeah, Monday I traded, and then I'm also streaming, and I currently watch this 5.73 if I'm not mistaken. Then right after stream, I'll just check it out. So anyway, let's see. And it's doing below today's session volume. So yeah, I might possibly just watch it for now. Although on 1 hour time frame, I think I said that I've been looking for it as a possible flag. But then again, it break down, so there's no more flag. There's no more flag. So anyway, so since it got rejected, then wait, let's try to look at it. Hmm. Actually, possible bullish divergence forming. Let's just wait it a bit. 'Di ba? Kapag, yeah, because, yeah, it depends really on how you plan to trade. Normally, my favorite time frame is 1 hour and 1 day. I also use weekly and monthly, but not much. 1 minute and 1 second. But before, I trade using 1 minute when I'm just starting. But I think it does not fit me because I have a lot of liquidations with that time frame. 1 second, mm, no, I'm not that scalping much. I'm more on a swing trader and a long-term holder. Kasi masyado namang mabilis yung 1 second. But if you feel trading using the 1 second, then it's up to you. It's just that for 1 second, yeah, there's a lot of gaps actually. So I think it's might be harder for me to trade a second time frame, because 1 minute I already yeah, a lot of I it's not does not fit me. So I think it's even worse if I use this one. So I think, yeah, my favorite really is the 1 hour. So anyway, it that depends on what fits you. So yeah, maybe um, try to know what's is better time frame that is appropriate on based on your trades, and based on one you have set on your trading plan. But anyway, if it does not fit you, then adjust your plan and then test it, and then until you find the better time frame that suits you. So yun lang masasabi ko. So it's no longer a flag, so tanggalin muna natin siya. I think let's make a new. Though I'm currently watching it. Oh, the glimmer. Yeah. It's no longer a flag, but possibly forming a possible bullish divergence from here. So let's just wait for that 1 hour to close. The next candle will be possibly a confirmation of that. So for now, just wait a bit. So if I might put it immediately as this $4 as my immediate support area, and this 4 point, maybe 4.53, or maybe it's better to use this 4.65 as my resistance area, which is, I think it reminds me of something, that 4.65 as resistance area. So breakdown to that, let's gonna use this one, which is more or less 3.47, but I think at this rate might possibly bounce because I'm seeing a possible bullish divergence. Anyway, let's see. So for now, it's no trade zone for me. Immediate resistance at 4.65. So I think that's it for now. So I'll just wait maybe for the next. It might possibly form a possible doji at the moment. Though we still have 30 minutes and 43 seconds before it closes. So anyway, let's see how this goes. But I think it might end up as a possible doji. So once it forms as a doji, possibly I might actually long it. So anyway, let's see. O, diba? Depende kasi talaga kung ano eh. Kung anong time frame ang mas fit sa inyo. So what else? If you have some other requests, then feel free to ask. Else, oh, maybe I forgot what's happening to Bitcoin. Anyway, let's check it a bit. Check it a bit. Ang kulit ko lang eh. It's a breakdown from that. I think this is the last time that I stream, no? So I should have had stop out at a loss if I did trade it on 1 hour time frame. So Control Z, and let's look at the daily time frame first. So what else? Oh, it almost hit. Oh, it's might possibly hold at previous high. So anyway, I think tomorrow will be the key thing, or significant, possibly a reversal. So let's just wait. Let me just remove the drawings, and then maybe let's just make a new one. Though, though of course, my view is most likely the same. Most likely the same. Yeah. So done and done. So at least we're out of that downtrend. We're currently at this one is the more or less a range or consolidation. However, since it's well, actually, if it really continues, of course, this 37 to 38,000 is really the strong support I'm looking at. And please note that 38,000 is, I think, the year to date and 1 year point of control. I just remember it. So anyway, let's see if this holds. I think this previous highs might possibly hold. So let's just put a, what's this? Maybe let's put what's that? Maybe let's put a horizontal on it, and it's currently trading above this 44.8 support area. So as long as it's hold above this area, retest coming to $48.4. I mean $48,400. Sorry. 48 point. Akala ko niraround. Sorry, it's actually 48. What's this? Sorry. 48.3, $48,300. So yeah, I just need a bit of confirmation. So anyway, let's see if this holds. Else, next support I'm looking at is this around this area, which is the $42. So anyway, let's see. But the ultimate support, the 38 to 37,000 dollars. So anyway, let's see. So for now, I might possibly just watch it, and as what I've said, I'm not trading much on BTC this year. So yun ang masasabi ko. Santente na lang siguro ako. But on a longer view, anyway, let's see if it's still really on that. Yeah, it's still a golden cross. I mean, after a golden cross. Hindi nga niya even, and doing above that, EMA 30. Hindi niya nga even niretest. So anyway, let's see for the succeeding days. But I think at 44,600, it might possibly hold. So this one is the top, previous high. And possibly be a support here. And yeah, actually here. So here it holds. Yeah, though it's not that much, but at least it goes higher. So for this might possibly um, bounce and retest that $48,200. So my bias is still just a slight pullback. So I'm still actually a bullish because it's a golden cross. So unless it form a dead cross, then I might possibly say I'm bearish. But for now, I'm more bullish on BTC. And as what I've said, pullback and correction is necessary for us to move higher. So breaking that 48,200, my next target would be possibly around that. Well, actually, if I'll use this 1 year, 1 year or just whatever time frame I'm looking at, or yeah, maybe let's just use 1 year. I'm looking around the 56 as a next resistance, 56,500 using this visible range 1 year. So I might possibly the all-time high. So anyway, let's see. Um, Today is just April 6th, and we still have 24 days before the month close. So we still have a lot of time for it to move a bit higher, move higher, and possibly welcome back 50,000. So I'll be sharing it when it went to 50,000. So anyway, for BTC, I'm not actually buying it, although I still have some holdings that I currently use as my collateral for my perpetual trades. Was yeah, I think because I think last year I buy some what's that some part of that BTC. I think I transferred some to CoinList, and then I participated in what's that crowd loan, Clover. I think I got yeah, I think there's 3 rounds. However, they open another round, which is the fourth round, round four. And I think I'm one of the first participants that really registers. So they give me a slot for I think 1,000 for it. So I bought it using a Bitcoin. So I don't know if that's yeah, I forgot what's the price. Nakalimutan ko eh. But yeah, that's what happened. And then I think I also participated in another one. Yeah, I participated in other ICOs there. However, yeah, I'm not lucky enough uh, to be one of those participants to avail such. Anyway, but I think the other one is Rally. So on CoinList, I just participated those two, and then after that, yeah, since I participated a lot of what's that ICOs there, and then I was very unfortunate. Then on the succeeding, I did not already participated. Because I think right after there's a question and answer about the project, and then you need to answer it. So ayoko na. Hindi naman sa gano'n. Kaso kasi medyo parang minalas-malas na ako sa mga gano'n, eh. So at least okay na din, naka-avail ako ng Clover and Rally, but I think Rally is not doing much. Rally pa naman, eh. But hopefully it gonna catch up. So this one. Did I? Oh, I think maybe I'll just log out. So there. I just log out. So I just forgot what's the price or the discounted price they offer it during that time. But if you look at that, just even for the year, yeah, it's actually down. So I'm also currently at a loss for this. I'll just wait for it to at least bounce, bounce, and retest its high. So anyway, what's the what's the all-time high of this? The all-time high is actually 1.40. So yeah, may possibly What my possible target price? It's currently rank 129. So maybe I'll just wait it a bit. So yun lang masasabi ko. Well, where am I? BTC anyway. So yun lang. Yun lang masasabi ko kay BTC. Syempre kung anong one day lang yun, no? So what's the weekly close? Let's try. Ano na pala kanina. At the middle of the week. So let's just check on it. Okay. So anyway, I hope this is actually at holding at EMA 30 as of today using a weekly time frame. So I hope it holds at this area. Else we might really actually be seeing that $42 as next possible support, which is the EMA 60. So anyway, let's see. So sana naman is mag-hold na siya dito sa EMA 30 na to. So on that weekly chart. So anyway, let's see. Tingnan na lang natin, 'di ba? Kasi last time nag-hold naman siya dito. So hopefully mag-hold din siya dito, no? Parang let's see ano kung mag kung i-mirror niya yung etong what happened here. So if it mirror that, possibly even more, no? Yeah, even possibly create new all-time high if it mirror this. Wait, maybe let's try to. So it mirrored this one, this previous pattern here, and maybe let's copy that. Where? Oh, maybe I mean clone it. So wait, I think this is the one that I clone. Well, I don't know if how can I adjust it or maybe move it. Well, sorry. It's not. I think it's not that much. I think it's more difficult to move it. But anyway, I'll rather use this and possibly there. And then how can I move it a bit? So wait. So that at least let's measure it a bit. So there, and maybe I'll try to move it. There. Okay. I can move it. So most likely, if it mirror this as same fractals there, possibly 70, more or less close to $75. So anyway, let's see how it goes. Diba? So hopefully it mirror this same scenario here. So lagyan natin siya. sorry. There. If ever. So anyway, let's see. Tingnan na lang natin. Ang dami ng ano. So yun ang ine-expect ko. So kung sakali mang ganyan ang mangyari, and I'm a bit more long term on this, kung long term ako syempre long term holder ako. Actually, I'm more of a holder than what's this? Than a swing trader. Though you can see me doing some swing trades every day, but I think most of it are actually more on holds. Maganda kasi mag-trade ng perpetuals Maganda kasi mag-trade. And it's actually a good revenue source. Wow, revenue source. Ang kulit lang yun. So anyway, let's see if I'm gonna measure that. And I'm looking at this area or even this area at worst case and possibly a positive what's that? Worst case and a positive case from this area kapag pag spot lang ako So, syempre, i-measure ko din siya kung yan talaga yung target ko and this range na 38 or 37. So, that's still at 3.69 which still fits my risk-reward ratio. But currently, yeah, I'm actually more of an altcoiner than a Bitcoiner. Bitcoiner. Though I started really from Bitcoin last October 2016. I started accumulating BTC. So it's been quite more or less more than 5 years, no, since I started in Bitcoin. And 20 pesos, or I think 40 cents in 40 cents worth, if we converted that 20 pesos to US dollar at 50 pesos per US dollar. So, ganun ako nag-start. It's really from very small amount. So, anyway, let's see. So, that's my possibly um, more on a medium lang to. I think medium target. Kasi long term for me is at least 1 year. No? So, short term, short term less than 1 year. Talaga eh. Ang kulit lang. Nagsising ba ako? Sometimes I do sometimes I do scalp trades but using 15 minutes chart. So, yun lang. But most often or always, or most often always, or yung palagi, most of the time, I'm actually using the 1 hour time frame. Kasi yun yung ano kaya eh, parang parang mas magandang time frame para sa akin. So, what else? So, how about I think I had nothing more to say. Ethereum. Oh, maybe let's check on Ethereum. Where was it? Saan ba siya? Maybe let's arrange it a bit. Based on symbols. It's currently 8:46 p.m. Philippine time, so I might possibly end this stream around 9 p.m. Yeah, I forgot. Maybe let's try to look at KNC. Actually, I traded it a few days ago, if I'm not mistaken. So let's just check on this. And might possibly, yeah, just remove it. So what's happening on a weekly time frame? I just don't like this. So anyway, so on a weekly time frame, I'm looking at around 2.49 as a possible support. And then resistance, immediate resistance of course here at 3.77, breakout to $4.40. So anyway, let's look at the daily time frame. So currently, it's already doing at EMA 30. So anyway, let's see if this holds. Because if it does, then retest might be coming to $3.75. O, diba? So, antayin ko na lang siya na ano, mag-trade above the EMA. I think on conservative note, I'd rather wait pa dito sa daily sa session volume dito, which is the 318. Kasi syempre magkakaiba tayo ng indicator na ginagamit. But for now, for me, I'm normally been using session volume and visible range as my support and resistance. And of course, aside from that, I also use divergence indicator. EMA, sometimes I use it, sometimes not. Kasi yun yung currently favorite kong three indicators. Si session volume, visible range, and divergence indicator. O, diba? So, kita mo naman, may dalawa siyang bear from here. Hindi ko ata nakita yun So, anyway, let's see. This is actually a doji there on the daily time frame. So, yeah, I might also possibly, of course, wait to trade above this one. So, diba? So, it's currently trading below it and even below today's session volume. So, 320 ko siya actually tinitingnan. And I might possibly put 3.04 as my possible stop loss. Possible entry price ko above this one, 320, and then TP around 3.76. Pero kung makikita nyo, it's actually a possible. So, possibly, mag-ano na siya, re-reverse na siya from this downtrend. So, kita nyo naman, it's actually doing below that regular bullish and hidden bullish na 58.25. So, yeah. Anyway, let's see how this goes. Of course, if I'm gonna plot this, diba? So, parang ano lang, ano. So, possibly, so yun muna ang gagamitin natin. Though, I think, was it the, complete? Oh, possible triple top. I'm actually expecting a possible triple top. So, anyway, let's see on that, $4.48. So, dito, so tignan natin, possible triple top. And here, I might possibly gonna use it as a support area. Diba? Just below today's week. So, kung i-measure ko siya, well, I'm gonna trade it or not. So, depende on the possible risk-reward ratio. But, yeah, as what I've mentioned, I'd rather wait and trade above at least the doji that I'm looking at. So, I think it's still 4.03, so I might possibly gonna trade it. So, anyway, let's see how it goes. So, depende, ano, depende kasi sa inyo kung paano kayo mag-trade. So, for now, antayin ko siya to trade above this doji. Or even above this, today's session volume kapag nag-close na siya. So, anyway, let's see. What else? What else we're gonna plan to share? I think wala na masyado. Uy, Solana back to 122. Anyway, let's see Solana. Back to 122. What happened? Oh, I think overall market is down. So it's really yeah. I just read a while ago that what's that? Axie have raised around Sky Mavis raises 150 million led by Binance to restore that Runion bridge. So how much was hacked? 615 million based on when I read it around I think a few days ago. So anyway, let's see. Yeah, maybe let's try to look at Axie first. I don't know what happened to it. Yeah, it's went down from what the support area I'm looking at. It break that $61. So anyway, let's see how it goes. But of course, I will still maintain the same support and resistance. So aabangan ko siya possibly at 44 to go long. Kasi syempre, of course, I think that will be much more profitable. Pero, on conservative note, pwede din akong mag-set ng alert on 61. And once it reach that 61, then I might possibly go long and then use the weight of this plus a few cents allowance as my possibly stop loss. So, depende kasi kung paano kayo mag-trade. On a long-term note, I actually still have some Axie that I've earned from also trading Axie last year. So nakapag-trade ako ng Axie last year kasi maganda siya i-trade last year, volatile siya. So yun, nakapag-ipon ako ng konting Axie. But I actually plan to what's this? To sell it. To sell it talaga. Sell it kung kailan bumaba, no? But since it's still a gain and I actually not using it as collateral, I might rather sell it. And possibly what I'm thinking is that I might possibly add or maybe buy some move to earn tokens. So from play to earn, then let's try I think move to earn. It's healthier and what? And healthier and maybe we can make some good revenue streams from it, of course. So hopefully, so it's currently trending over the previous days. So and I think it might gonna continue. Um, hopefully it might gonna continue. Kasi plano kong bumili ng move to earn eh. But I think more or less the new ones, para at least medyo mababa pa siya. So anyway, let's see kung ano mabibili natin. If you have some comments or suggestions or ideas that you have been looking at or a project that you've been looking at, then maybe you could share it to us and maybe we can check it out also and do our own research from it. So anyway, let's see how Axie goes. But I think with that with that news, so at least they gonna restore that Runen Bridge. I'm actually not playing Axie. I do trade it, but not playing the Axie. So I think more or less I'm possibly neutral to. I'm actually neutral to on a positive side after that 150 million um, that they have raised. Kasi syempre, 'di ba, nag-invest din a few investors. So I think it might gonna recover within the next few days. So yeah, on conservative note, I'll just set an alert on that 61.13 immediate resistance I'm looking at. And at today, yeah, I actually can set an a what's this? An alert from the low of this from the low of this today's candle, which is around 55.83, as another alert, di ba? So pwedeng yung immediate resistance and immediate support na alert. So kung mag breakout siya sa 61, then go long, and 74 as target, immediate target. But I think with that funds raise, I'd rather be a medium, what's that? Possibly medium holder, medium order. I mean, I think it might continue to move higher within the next few months. 'Di ba? Yeah, and I think 128 is actually the next resistance I'm looking at after it break that $74. So immediate support at today's low around 55.83, break down to 44. So anyway, let's see. So yun lang share ko for today. Oh, sorry. This one. So if you don't have any more questions, then I might gonna end this stream in 4 minutes. 4 minutes na lang kasi it's 9 eh. Maga ka kasi kami bukas eh. So, yun lang masasabi ko. No, sorry. This. So, ano pang pwede natin tingnan? So, we're done with that. Oh, so, di ba? So, sabi ko nga, just wait for the right price. Right price. Right entry price. Kasi, syempre, the market is 24/7 and hindi mo naman kailangan maghabol. So, yeah. Just be patient enough to wait for a better opportunity to enter the market. Parang gano'n na. Parang alam natin ano. But yeah, of course, hindi natin masasabi yung right. But I think we should really set our plans and yeah, trade on such plans accordingly. But if it does not fit us, then we can adjust our plans. Like what I've been doing also. When I was just starting trading cryptocurrencies, more on spot. I started trading, of course, buy and hold, and then I started trading spot, spot other tokens, Ethereum, Litecoin, and XRP. And then, but during that time when I'm trading, there's no actually such plans. But once you already have established your plans, I think it will become part of your system. So, parang mas madali na lang siya, di ba? Hindi naman sa mas madali, pero syempre, hindi ka na katulad ng dati when you're starting na, uy, pag tumakas, o sige, habol ka ng habol hanggang sa, habol ka ng habol, hanggang sa naipit ka na. So, yan. Pero, well, ganoon talaga. Yeah, as we continue to experience losses, we also gain experience naman. Actual trade experience. And that we could actually also use it to gain in the next few in the future, 'di ba? So, yan. Bumabawi mo din just kasi we can because normally of course we should I mean most of the traders undergo the process naman, 'di ba? So there's also a process to becoming a more I think a more mature trader. I don't think there's an expert trader. Kasi 'di ba, no one knows what's gonna happen to the market. So I think I'd rather use the mature trader and mature and controlled trader maybe. Controlled when it comes to our emotions. So yun. So yun lang masasabi ko. Anyway, that's all just all my opinion. Ang kulit ko lang yan. So ano pa bang pwede nating tignan? So I think wala na. It's still parang medyo ano pa din, no? Parang medyo ano pa din yung market. Nakadepende pa rin on how it closed, possibly today. So I really hope it really holds at this above this what's this 44.6 US dollar, which is weekly pa no, what did we use, yeah, okay. I'm expecting a possible mirror of this previous lead that might gonna repeat the here. So anyway, let's see. I actually use the weekly, diba? If I'm not mistaken, yeah, that's weekly. So let's see. Let's see na lang. So we still have 4 days and 11 hours before the weekly candle will close. So anyway, it's already 9:01. So thanks guys for tuning in. If you don't have any more questions, then I might gonna end this stream. So anyway, disclaimer, trading and investing have risks, so always do your own research and trade cautiously. Bye guys and magandang gabi sa syempre Philippine time. And the rest of the time zones, ano na ba yan? Magandang umaga and magandang hapon. Bye guys and enjoy trading. Trading for the rest of the days. For the rest of the days. For the rest of the hours before the daily will close.